Hi. So much for doing a video every day. I am currently, I've got to show you my setup. I am launching an interior styling course. I've already done it. In fact, I teach interior styling for Chelsea School of Arts and I've done it at Central St Martin's. So I've done it quite a few times. I've done it a few times. I've done this course a few times. But what I want to do, also on InsideStylists, I ran it live because I really like doing in person because then I can answer people's questions. I can tailor the content to what their needs are. They tell me what they're looking to learn styling for, because some people, the very first time I did it, it was very much for people who were styling homes to sell or Airbnbs. There's been quite a few people who want to change careers. So I've always adapted it because there's nearly always at least one person who wants to be a magazine stylist. So I have to kind of tailor the content slightly differently. So the course is pretty much written, but what I'm doing is recording each lesson using Canva, downloading it. I mean, look, this is my screen. Can you see the downloads? Loads and loads of downloads, and videos take so long. But what I'm doing is I'm in my living room. I'm on my breakfast table, my bed table, on a new dictionary of birds, because it's a nice fat book, and I don't know what that is, Mrs. Beaton's cookbook sort of thing. Obviously, ring light, microphone. I did a test with the microphone and without the microphone. Tons better. I mean, I knew it would be better with the microphone, but when I listened to it, I thought it was a bit tinny. So I just unplugged my laptop there, needed to charge because of the power needed for videos. But I'm never alone. There's always someone right by me. Always, always, always. Anyway, it's been I keep catching the reflection of the light in the mirror, in the window out there, and thinking it's a person. I keep jumping, thinking someone's looking through the window. So I have had a really interesting day. I've been asked to do a collaboration with someone who has also asked if I would like to be an affiliate for this brand, and I'm a super fan. So when that goes live, it's not till March, but when that goes live, I'll be very excited because I've not done any affiliates on InsideStylists. It's not really where I'm going, but this brand is so right for me that I'm like, yes, I cannot resist. I have to do this one. And then I've also been asked to do a giveaway, which will be going live on Instagram on Monday evening, which is really nice, with a brand I've done quite a lot of, well, not a lot, but I've done a good few things with. So that's really good. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to probably take some shots tomorrow, I'm going to do a mood board, I think. I've already got some of their product to use for a mood board. It's a wallpaper. I've got some wallpaper that I have already thought about what I was going to do with the room, and then they got in touch to say, would I like to do this giveaway? And I thought, yes, I would. So tomorrow I'm going to need to do some shots for that. I'm also going to share my story of how I became an interior stylist. Actually, I should probably try and share that with you, shouldn't I? It's always very popular when people want to know how to become an interior stylist. So I think I'll do a little intro into that. In fact, what I should do is actually record that as a podcast and share it with you guys, record it for you and for the podcast at the same time. That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, tomorrow I'm just going to do a little intro for the course on how I became an interior stylist, because some people will want to know that and some people might want to skip past. So I thought I'll record that separately and then they can just whiz past. But rather than it being me small on a presentation screen, this will be me. So I need to make sure my hair is a little bit less frizzy. Although I'm embracing the frizz at the moment. Went to bed with wet hair. Have not found a product that actually overcomes the frizz. So I've decided to just embrace it because my hair, because it's natural and it's grey, it's so soft. Anyway, I digress. So I've got a collaboration. I've got a giveaway. I've got a sponsored blog post that's going to be coming out hopefully this month if everything gets delivered. And we've got some of the members of InsideStylists are doing like a tried and tested, and they're going to give me their reviews of the product. So as long as that all runs smoothly, that is going to be coming out this week. So I'll share all this with you once it's live. Oh, I had a podcast go live today. That's what I should be sharing with you. I had a podcast go live today. Now, I had an intern. I was trying to remember this morning when lovely Claire Parkin became my intern. I think it was the very end of 2019. I think we've been working together about 6 months when the first lockdown happened in 2020. And she's just been a massive, valuable support to me. But she came to me to be an intern. In fact, we talk about this in the podcast. She came to me because she wanted to learn interior styling. Now, she's a successful interior designer, but she was never taught how to style for photography. And it's a common thing. I mean, when I teach, nearly every single time, there is an architect and an interior designer who want to know how to style for photography, which is what interior stylists do. We make a shot look great because you can walk into a room and it looks lovely. And when you put a camera on it, you're like, well, it's not working. Why is this shot not looking good? That's what a stylist does. They make the shot look good. So Claire wanted to learn that. So she came on board. I just clicked with her straight away. She was so my people. And we started doing mood boards together. She'd come to my house. We do mood boards all day. We did like 4 that we were posting on Instagram once a week. We knocked that on the head during lockdown because it was so time consuming. And I was like, do you know what? The what's it called? The return on investment was minimal. And I could share like the other day I shared a load of blend with fabrics. I can share like that on Instagram. So I thought, no, I'm going to knock this on the head. I still do mood boards, but more for me. And every now and again, I'll throw one in. But I'm going to do one for Monday. So we started with that. And then once the year was up, I didn't want to let her go because you can only intern for a year. So I kind of hire her as a freelancer and she helps me. And also because I have ADHD, I find it really good to be accountable to someone, and she's really good to be accountable to because she's super, super organised. So we do Monday morning meetings. I pay her to come and do a meeting with me every Monday morning. She drops her kids off at school and then we chat it's supposed to be half an hour every Monday, but it's usually about 50 minutes, maybe an hour, 45 minutes, because we do like to catch up. And it's a really nice way to start the week. And so we talk about that in the podcast as well. But she really wanted to understand how to get into interiors, how to style. She's assisted me on loads of shoots. She's assisted other people on shoots. So she's learning the ropes of interior styling. Anyway, that podcast is out now. You can get it on InsideStylists.com, but I will put the link in the notes below so you can go straight through to it. But it's a really fun one today. Really fun. Anyway, go catch it. Right, I'm going to go. I've been chatting for 7 minutes. That's pretty good. 7 minutes. I'm trying to keep these below 10 minutes because I'm very good at chatting. Anyway, I must get on. Have a great rest of your day.